Okay, welcome everybody to my new Let's Play. As you can see, I will be doing X Beyond the Frontier. This is a game from 1999, I believe it is, so this is a little bit old school. But next month a new X game is coming out, I guess officially fourth one, but it's really the seventh, but whatever. And I don't know if I would want to kind of check this out. We're gonna go straight into the credits, are we? So what to say about this? This is I've never played X Beyond the Frontier itself, but I have played X3 Reunion and X3 Terran Conflict, so I'm a little bit familiar with some of the later games, but the earlier ones I haven't played. Now, incidentally, this came out the same year as one of my favorite space sims, which was Free Space 2 came out in 1999. Which is an awesome game. This is from the same era, but I'd say Free Space, I think, has a little bit better graphics. Now, I don't know entirely what the gameplay is like on this. The games I played were kind of like space trading games with a little bit of combat in them, and I'm assuming that this older one is kind of like that. But I honestly, I don't know. So it's all blind. I don't know much about this particular game, but I thought it'd be good to go back and see how the series got started, because it's really interesting. It's kind of like the later games, at least, are like an offline version of Eve. And so yeah, I don't really have much more to say. I mean, let's play it. Let's see what's... Oh, violence. I like that. So, where do we begin but with the intro? I should note, I'm expecting this game to be difficult to play from the standpoint that when I first played X3, there was literally, X3 Reunion, there was no tutorial on how you play the game. It was very much trial and error at the beginning, and if X3 was that way, I have to imagine that this one. So there's probably going to be a lot of you watching me learn and fail, like a whole lot, but hopefully that's enjoyable. But let's start with the intro, get the storyline going, and here is X Beyond the Frontier.
This is the story of the ultimate dream, man's dream. A dream of escaping from the confines of his own planet. A dream of freedom within his own universe. A dream of reaching the stars.
Why is there a window on screen?
The first frontier was Earth's gravity. Their first target was to reach the moon. Powerful rockets soon challenged this frontier. However, another barrier soon faced them. The restriction of traveling at the speed of light. For many years, research was undertaken, until man's ingenuity created jump gates. These devices allowed spaceships to travel many millions of light years in one leap. Now man's exploration of new systems and universes could begin. Colonization of new planets was difficult. Adverse planetary conditions, difficult terrain, and the shipping of materials made building difficult and very expensive. Again, research and invention supplied the answer. A powerful robot was created to terraform the planets and construct colonies. Once the terraformers had completed their work, the colonies were ready for man to live in, and many settlers traveled to new lives among the stars. As the years passed, man spread through many different star systems. But during this passage of time, the terraformers began to develop their own intelligence. They began to think for themselves. Secretly, they began plotting against their creators. Suddenly they turned and attacked, plunging man into the most deadly and destructive war ever fought. Man's far-flung colonies were taken by surprise. Many were destroyed in the first attacks, and soon the terraformers were preparing their final attack on Earth itself. Only a small group of brave pilots saved the Earth from annihilation by tricking the larger terraformer fleet into chasing them through a hidden jump gate. Both fleets disappeared, never to return, and the jump gate was destroyed. It took man over 500 years to recover from the destruction wrought by their attackers. 500 years in which man once again was confined to his home planet. But the dream never died. For 10 generations, scientists struggled to regain the stars, and eventually a new type of spaceship was created. This ship, better known as the Experimental Shuttle, is the first ship in which it is possible to bridge vast interstellar distances without the use of a jump gate. The prototype is now ready to be tested.
All right. I have a feeling I'm going to get my hands on that prototype. Now, I should also note that this game being from 1999, well, let's just say it has a few issues running on modern machines, and so you might see some glitches like the window from before, but at least it plays. Yeah, it's really from the time before, I guess you could say, how graphics and hardware accelerators were really like standardized. This is still early in the days of 3D acceleration, and so like dialogues are really weird. Like I'm sure about any chance of options here, and as you can see, it comes up with this weird pop-up box instead of having everything in game. Let's see here. I wanted to change. Oh, whoa. Okay, so let's change that. Let's turn the music down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, much better. Much better. All right, let's start it. Get very much a Babylon 5 vibe off that guy. Because that also would have been on around this era.
This is Mission Control to X-Proto. All systems are go and we are ready for launch in T-minus 20 seconds. All stations stand by for launch.
Yeah, it definitely has to be a rip-off of
10,
Babylon 5.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. Launch completed. Systems, report. All systems are go. Comms. We are online, loud and clear. Medic.
Vital signs are good and normal.
Acknowledged. All stations stand by for prototype test procedures. Okay.
Am I
Next
gonna get...
pilot, let's do the standard procedures from the top. First, the basic acceleration deceleration run to gauge the engine propulsion capacity.
I get a tutorial.
Initiate acceleration by
Wow.
pressing the accelerator button or use the throttle control in your controller. Do not attempt to touch any other controls in your accelerator. In order to conclude the test, you need to accelerate to maximum velocity. Ready?
Yes.
Countdown to acceleration. 3, 2, 1. Accelerate.
Okay, takes a while.
Nice work, pilot.
Takes a
We
while
have
to
our
get going.
readings and we can proceed to the next step. Commence deceleration by pressing your deceleration button or use the throttle control in your controller. Countdown to deceleration. 3, 2, 1. Decelerate.
Yeah, okay, so it takes a while for things to get going and stopping. I can handle that.
Well done, pilot. That concludes phase 1 of our test procedures. The next test is basic maneuvering and navigation. It's designed to make the pilot feel comfortable with the steering and to obtain physical feedback of the usability of the control design. This craft is equipped with a 3-axis control device. This allows you to steer the craft up, down, sideways, and to rotate it counterclockwise and clockwise.
Wait,
All
cursor?
these controls
Really?
are, of course, also available through your joystick, where applicable.
Okay.
Feel free to try out the controls while we prepare our monitoring equipment for the test. We will commence with the actual maneuvering procedures in 60 seconds.
All rifles at all. One drive flanking.
You can...
Okay. So the mouse is kind of not responsive.
All rifles at all. One drive flanking.
You can...
Okay,
All rifles at
a
all.
little bit clunky
One drive
controls, but
flanking.
I think that's to be expected from a game from the late 90s. I should also mention I'm playing this pillar box because the game does not support, well, properly support widescreen resolutions. It has the options, but the screen just gets cut off rather than actually extending your view. You see less of the screen instead of more.
Time's up, pilot. It's time to proceed.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I hope you had the time to accustom yourself to the controls. The maneuvering test will begin at coordinates 103-45. You will see the location marked on your radar. You can see if the location is above or below you by the lines attached to the dot. Please proceed to the maneuvering site and we will commence the test run. Mission control here. Please bring your engines to a complete halt and align your craft with the first array of Kessler rings situated along the maneuvering route. All stations report.
All bio readings are still normal, sir.
All communication systems are operative. We are detecting slight turbulence in starboard engine, sir. Nothing vital. We suspect solar winds to be the cause of interference. Systems are go.
All right. All stations stand by for the Kessler run. Pilot, this
Yes.
test requires you to pass through the Kessler rings one at a time in sequential order. It's important to stay in the middle of the rings, as a collision with the devices will require us to start the run from the beginning again. If you encounter difficulties in maneuvering your craft, you can decrease your speed to give you more time to react to directional changes in the run. Attention all stations. Kessler run countdown commencing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Can I get rid of that thing? I'm guessing the Kessler Run is a reference to the Kessel Run from Star Wars. Homage or thievery? You be the judge. So I think this game plays better with a keyboard rather than a mouse. Wonder how it works with a joystick. So I have one, but I haven't used it in a long time. Maybe I'll try it in a future video.
Abort run. Abort run. Let's start again. Pilot, please proceed to the Kessler Run launch location. Follow the red marker on your radar. Systems, can we get a report on that impact? Any anomalies?
No, sir. Everything is condition green.
Acknowledged. Pilot, whenever you're ready.
Let's see here. Which way am I supposed to go? No, it's not supposed to be that way. Hit the wrong thing there. This screen came up. And I was not supposed to be looking at that screen. Let's accelerate some. What I meant to do was rotate. Might have to work on my keys. Decelerate. Okay, so this is rotate. See, I'm gonna have to change my controls at some point here because pilot training is always the most thrilling thing to do in these little games. This reminds me a lot of the TIE Fighter pilot training. Circle, circle, circle. Okay, so let's not hit S this time. State-of-the-art lens flare. Ah!
All stations aboard. What are you doing, pilot? Please concentrate on the events at hand. Once again from the beginning,
Trying
please.
my best.
And pilot, don't let it happen again, okay? Stations, any damages?
Systems are still go, sir.
A slightly higher pulse, sir. Nothing unusual.
Turbo engaged.
Oh, I have a turbo. Sweet. Okay, I'm doing better. Okay, I can see that they're like gradually changing shape, I think. I'm blinded by that awesome looking lens flare. Okay, so I got to this point before. It's when I was going down. You need to be like in the center of these things. Alright, now. Go back. Let's slow it down. Oh no, there's a twist. What am I ever going to do?
Great job, pilot. That was a successful run. Now let's move on to the third part of our test. Our third test will take us through the functions of the HUD heads-up display.
Okay,
The X
let's do it.
prototype is equipped with a powerful targeting system connected to the onboard computer. You can target objects in space by maneuvering your craft so that the objects you wish to target appear within the proximity of the crosshair directly in front of you. When that is done, press the target button to receive basic information about your target.
Okay, what's that button?
To receive extended information on your target, press your information button.
Okay.
The onboard computer will provide data stored in the internal memory circuits relevant for your target. We have placed a number of remote-controlled drones in your close proximity. Maneuver your spacecraft to their location and target them one by one. You can toggle your target to the next object in view by pressing your toggle target button. Once you have a drone targeted, press the information button. The test will proceed when all drones have been targeted and examined.
Okay, let's see here. Now, how...
Target now locked on. A remotely controlled drone used for pilot training. Target now. A remotely controlled drone. Target a remote.
Well done, pilot. The next step in our procedures will be to launch the ship's remote-controlled camera probe. Locate and target an object. Thereafter, press your camera launch button to send off your camera towards the target. The image will be projected directly onto your retina, and you will therefore not be able to see your cockpit and surroundings. Use this feature with caution, as you might accidentally collide with any obstacles while viewing the camera images. You can rotate the camera probe around the target object either counterclockwise or clockwise by pressing the rotate camera left, rotate camera right buttons. It is also possible to zoom in and out on the target object by pressing the zoom camera in, zoom camera out buttons.
I don't know what those are.
While your camera is launched, you can press the toggle target button to move the camera to the next nearest object. You can interrupt the camera transmissions by pressing the normal cockpit view button. This will also instruct the camera to return to your ship. All stations, I need a sit rep.
The bio readings are fine and normal.
Communications are fine, sir. We are still experiencing some abnormal readings on the starboard engine, sir. We are currently checking the software for any problems. I see no reason for aborting the test procedures, sir.
Very well. Reports are logged. All stations proceed. Now for the fourth test in our procedures, pilot. These procedures will take us through the ship's weapon system. The X-Proto is equipped with the most powerful laser cannon ever developed and 2 zero-gravity designated missiles. These weapons are mainly designed to destroy space junk and smaller asteroids. To fire the laser, press the fire button on your controls. To fire missiles, press the launch missile button on your controls. Don't bother trying just now, as the missiles haven't been fitted on your craft yet. First step in the weapons procedure is to locate and target an object. We have placed remote-controlled drones in the close surroundings. Find them, target them, and shoot them down with your laser.
Okay, I don't know how to target things yet. Oh, there we go. So I don't know how to get rid of the HUD. Okay, guy there. Okay, let's see. We're tired.
Target now locked on. Drone.
shooting, pilot. When they're destroyed, some drones will release a small cargo container. You can target these containers to get information about the contents and pick them up by opening the cargo bay when you're very close to them. Remember to close your cargo bay in case you don't pick anything up, since your shields will be down. The X-Proto is very vulnerable because of this. You open and close the cargo bay by pressing the Operate Bay button. If the contents of the container are specifically designed for the X-Proto, they will be automatically fitted. If not, they will be stored in the cargo bay. It is possible for you to eject cargo from the cargo bay. Cycle the cargo marker by pressing the Shift Cargo button, and press the Operate Bay button to eject the marked cargo.
Too much fun shooting things right now. So F button. Oh, I guess I have no cargo. Still getting used to.
Beluga missile. Beluga missile.
Anytime you feel like it, pilot.
Warning, cargo bay open. Shields are down. Cargo bay.
Congratulations. You just picked up some missiles for your craft. They'll now be fitted automatically and you can use them to shoot down the next target. To use the missiles, you need to have a target lock on an object. Once an object is targeted, launch the missiles by pressing the Launch Missile button. The missile will automatically home in on the target. However, if the missile runs out of fuel before it hits the target, it will self-destroy. We'll now launch some drones which can only be destroyed by missiles. They must all be destroyed for the test to proceed.
Beluga missile ready. Beluga missile ready.
Okay, so
Target now locked on. Command ship.
I think there's one over here. It's kind of hard to see what's going on. The big giant view screen in front of me. I think I'm approaching something. I see some dots. I haven't learned how to read the screen yet. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Target now locked on. Drone.
Come on, get him, get him, get him. Ooh, nice.
Target now locked on. Warning, cargo bay now.
Hey, you've just picked up a new kind of missile. These missiles will...
Cargo bay empty. Beluga missile ready. Beluga missile ready. Beluga missile ready.
I'll have to figure that one out later.
Target now locked on. Drone.
Well done, pilot. The weapon system seems to be working just fine. All station status, please.
We are measuring a slightly higher pulse. Just the excitement, I guess. All bios are go.
All signals are loud and clear. Nothing but the usual static. Comms are go. We are still debugging the engine analysis software, sir. There are some readings which simply cannot be true. It must be a problem with the software. Hold on. My team has just told me they found a small problem in the data evaluation core. The problem should be fixed. We are doing an engine simulation. We expect to be go in 1 minute.
Very well.
That was
Pilot,
fast.
I assume you already know this, but official procedures require me to tell you once again.
Okay.
The X-Proto Starcraft is equipped with a special space jump device. It is a technology derived from the ancient jump gates made by our ancestors hundreds of years ago. This device allows the craft equipped with it to travel from point A to point B in a matter of a split second. If this technology proves successful, it will change the way we humans travel forever.
And
We have fed the onboard computer with the coordinates necessary for the jump. We need to make sure that this is all coordinated, so I want you to follow my commands to the letter. Understood?
Yep.
Systems, what is the situation with the engine anomalies?
We just finished the simulation, and the results are back to normal, sir. A small miscalculation that didn't take solar winds into consideration. Systems are go, unless you feel we should double-check.
No,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
too much at stake. We can't
I
afford to delay this
really
test any
want to
longer.
double-check.
All systems, stand by. I want a sit rep every 5 seconds, starting with BO, comms, and systems.
this guy never shuts
Commence
up.
countdown on my command. Pilot, your orders are to initiate the jump when the countdown reaches 0. We will monitor the whole procedure and we can abort immediately should any problem arise.
No, you
When
can't.
the jump initiates, it
This
will
is
take the
badly.
device 10 seconds to reach the energy level needed for the jump. Then you will instantly find yourself at the destination point on coordinate 263-84. Ready? All stations stand
No.
by.
I
Engaging jump
want to?
procedure in 10, 9,
Wait,
8,
wait, I'm not sure
7,
about this.
6,
Guy,
5,
can I unvolunteer
4,
from this mission?
3, 2, 1, 0. Engage.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Guess
20, 30, 40, 50%, 60,
You're told
70,
me.
80, 90. Jumping.
Adrenaline level rising. 1.5 over normal. Pulse is rising. EEG steady. EKG normal.
Static increasing. We are losing signal. There's magnetic interference. Countermeasures applied. They are not working. Engines look good. Computers look good.
Countermeasure.
Oh my god, there it is again. Do you see it? Right there. It doesn't look good. Can we get a fix on the problem? The what? Mission command. Systems here. Abort jump procedures. I repeat, abort jump procedures. Doesn't anybody hear me? Abort! Abort!
Alert. Ship systems malfunctioning. System check initiated. Shields malfunction.
Where am I?
Laser broken. Shield hull critical. Conventional engine working. Weapon systems out of order.
I came out in the best places ever. Right into the middle of the freaking battle.
We are being hailed.
Uh-oh.
Audio channel contains unknown language.
So I believe it's not split. Do I need to do something here, or is it cutscene still going? I got a ship coming at me.
Universal Translation Computer Learning.
I think we have language compatibility now. I am the captain of the Tenardi Company's space fleet ship Phoenix. We are asking questions. We cannot identify your ship or your race. Identify yourself.
Interesting that they would foresee the need for a universal translator on this ship. When, as far as I know, only humans are out there.
We ask questions.
We are scanned
He does
by
not sound
Saladi
happy.
Phoenix.
Why did you not say you are of Argon origin? We thought you were Xenon, or maybe working for a split. Why are you claiming you are not Argon when you resemble them so close? We must investigate more. Why do you claim you not know Xenon, the evilest curse in the universe?
I did not understand what he said. The evil is something?
We are experiencing diplomatic difficulties with split race. We know nothing of this place. We must investigate more. Stay where you are whilst we scan your onboard computer files.
We are scanned by Saladi Phoenix.
I just figured
You
out where.
tell truth. Where is this place, We know not of it. We know nothing of this place, or mankind. This planet is not in our known universe. Our star maps have no coordinates for such a place.
How would they have the same coordinate system?
You are in a Teladi company's space sector of the universe. I have no idea. Our navigator claimed you just appeared in front of us. I suggest you get back the same way as you got here.
Easier said than done.
Your ship doesn't have any shields. Our sensors tell us that your ship is going to explode in a few minutes. We will put a 1 megawatt shield into your ship. That will cost you 3,000 credits. Of course you know. That is a standard charge for Teladi scanning. Teladi Space Company controls this space sector.
Already got that, thanks.
Captain of Teladi Company's Space Fleet Ship Phoenix speaking. As I said, that will be 3,000
Wait,
credits.
that's not what I asked. Are you even listening to me?
Teladi charge for everything. Otherwise,
Wait.
there is no profit.
Does that look like the Ferengi now?
You do not understand the importance of profit. Are you sure you're not from Argon?
Wow, is this conversation ever going to be over?
Now we have a problem. You owe Teladi Company many credits. You must pay, but cannot.
The dialogue options don't quite match what's going on.
Profit is life. You must pay. That is no excuse for non-payment. I
Okay. He didn't ask that. See, he talked about questions. Now he's talking about my response is something about navigation.
Computers can choose. You have no weapons, shields, or navigation equipment. We will help. Stand by whilst we download information to your shipboard computer.
More generosity. I thought he said I couldn't answer any more questions.
Consider it an act of friendship from the Teladi to a stranger. But we warn you, do not abuse our friendship.
Okay.
Information you need to survive. You have no other choice.
Oh, wow.
Without navigation, you'll die out there.
Receiving upgrade information for database.
Now you have knowledge to begin your trading. Simple. You buy and sell.
Okay. What? Man, okay. How? I just want to play the game. There's too much talking.
Our universe is very large and diverse. There are many things to buy and many places to sell. Trade is life, and profit is lifeblood. There are many factories that are willing to trade goods for credits. With the credits we are loaning you.
Obviously.
Now, make money, get yourself a base. If you run into Xenon, you will need a weapon. Fly to the closest equipment dock. You can buy all kinds of laser there. If you see them, you're dead already.
Oh. This guy's kind of a pessimist. I don't think me and him are gonna get along.
Many factories produce many different goods. But factories also require goods themselves. Go trade, make credits. Captain of Teladi Company's Space Fleet Ship Phoenix
He said he's going away.
wishes you good profit.
Is he going away? Hey, he's going away! Yay! Okay, so... Okay. So... we've gotten through the intro. Recap of what's happened so far. Long time ago, we sent out probes and then terraforming stuff. Then they turned bad. I'm guessing that's the Xeon. That's who they're talking about. That's my guess. And then the Argon is probably the descendants of the pilots who chased them out. And now a whole civilization. They discovered some alien races. There's a whole civilization out there, and now, but okay. Overall impressions so far, it's kind of Earth-like over there. Way too much talking. Entirely too much talking. Not enough cool things happening. Well, you know, I'm gonna give it a go. But that's gonna have to wait for another part, because I think this will do it for part 1. We now are through the intro, through the training, and are now lost on the far side of the universe. Poor me. Can I ever find my way home? And that's going to do it for part 1. So I'll see you guys again.
Video enhanced.